tonight?
I was dealing with this. Throughout my whole. Well, I had people jealous of me throughout my whole career before profession.
I had to always remind Tank, Floyd is Floyd, but you're Gervonta Davis.
That's right.
Like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub? Like he was subbing you? Like
he was going at me.
Tensions rise as Floyd Mayweather and Davis exchange venomous remarks. During a contentious press conference, the boxing legends and his former protege's ferocious exchange reveals the widening rift between them. Deep tensions were revealed during an insulting exchange between Floyd Mayweather and Davis. The boxing legend and his former protege have a complicated relationship, as Floyd acknowledged when he talked about envy that he has dealt with it throughout his career, and that it comes with the territory as rift continues to develop. While he appeared supportive in public, Davis expressed frustration that people don't really understand Floyd Mayweather's words and actions.
You seen tonight?
I was dealing with this throughout my whole. Well, I had people jealous of me throughout my whole career before professional. Jealousy comes with the territory. I sell an arena out every time, and I say to myself, y'all people not tired. Y'all done been here 50. We done sold the arena out 50 times, and y'all keep coming up short. We can do it 50 more times. Y'all gonna keep coming up short. What's meant to be in life is meant to be. And Cruz, and as far as what Cruz would take, he know he didn't win. No, he didn't win at all. And if Tank really would have lost the fight, I would have said he lost. And of course, it's California. This is Mexico. So, I mean,
He implied that Floyd was playing hidden games behind the scenes that were subtly against him. He also suggested that Floyd's moves were calculated, and that, although many saw him as a mentor, there were underlying issues. Davis wanted the public to understand Floyd's true motivations, so he made it apparent that their relationship had altered and implied that Mayweather was working against him in ways that were hidden. Floyd Mayweather and Davis have been at odds for years, but their personal problems, particularly those involving Mayweather's daughter Yaya Mayweather, caused things to go from a close mentor-student relationship to a full-fledged feud that resulted in their fallout. Tank.
He do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub? Like he was subbing you? Like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause it's weird. I feel like y'all got, I would say love, hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it?
You know, Floyd don't never. He feel as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro. Yeah. That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of the
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing.
It's exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal.
Yeah.
Take no cap, nigga. That's a lot of.
Davis was once Floyd Mayweather's protege, signed under Mayweather Promotions, with Floyd guiding him both inside and outside the ring. However, their relationship started to crack as Tank grew frustrated with Floyd's control over his career rumors, swirled about Floyd being too involved in his business decisions, which Tank resented. Despite this tension, the final straw reportedly came when Tank was linked to Yaya Mayweather, Floyd's daughter Yaya, who was previously in a high-profile relationship. With rapper NBA Youngboy allegedly had a brief situation with Tank, which did not sit well with Floyd. Given Floyd's protective nature over his daughter, this created even more animosity between the two boxers. What makes this feud even more dramatic is the history between them. Floyd was the one who pushed Tank into stardom, promoting him as the next big thing in boxing.
We always see solid relationships end due to a female, man. They've started multiple wars. There's a reason why a lot of men are locked up right now. There's a reason why a lot of men are in that grave right now. I believe in this case, we don't know all the details, but I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that Tank smashed Floyd's daughter. Tank went ahead and smashed Floyd's daughter on this one and sullied the relationship. It was done after that. But there had to be a reason why he went ahead and went that route. And I think he went that route because there wasn't enough money coming in. And Tank probably thought that it was gonna be better than it was early on. So we said, you know what? Hey, she throwing it at me, let me go ahead and do what I do. And from that instance, Floyd said, hey, you got the game up. I'm about to let you really know how it is. You about to go up against a real go-getter, a real headhunter. Tank not.
He gave Tank opportunities, advice, and exposure. But over time, their bond deteriorated after their fallout. Tank left Mayweather Promotions, openly criticizing Floyd's management style and seeking independence in his career. Though both men have moved on professionally, the bitterness remains. Floyd, known for his ego and business acumen, no longer acknowledges Tank as his protege, while Tank continues to distance himself from Floyd's influence. Their once tight bond has been permanently broken, proving that even in boxing, personal matters can destroy professional relationships.
But we always see solid relationships end due to a female, man. They've started multiple wars. They're a reason why a lot of men are locked up right now. They're a reason why a lot of men are in that grave right now. I believe in this case, we don't know all the details, but I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that Tank smashed Floyd's daughter. Tank went ahead and smashed Floyd's daughter on this one and sullied the relationship. It was done after that. But there had to be a reason why he went ahead and went that route. And I think he went that route because there wasn't enough money coming in. And Tank probably thought that it was gonna be better than it was early on. So we said, you know what? Hey, she throwing it at me, let me go ahead and do what I do. And from that instance, Floyd said, hey, you got the game up. I'm about to let you really know how it is. You about to go up against a real go-getter, a real headhunter.
Now that Gervonta Davis has reached superstar status in boxing, everyone who played a role in his rise wants credit. One of Tank's first supporters and a former world champion, Adrien Broner, recently reminded everyone that he was the one who brought Tank to the gym. According to Broner, it was because of his connection that Floyd Mayweather saw Tank's potential and decided to support and promote him. Mayweather even thanks Broner for introducing Tank to him, acknowledging that Broner gave him a future superstar. Floyd informs me that you gave me a good one every time. Despite their relationship's ups and downs, Broner emphasized that he was a crucial part of Tank's journey.
And to be honest, I'm the reason he got signed to the team.
That's a true story. Explain that. Why? How did that happen?
I brought him to the gym with an AB shirt on, but I didn't have everything right yet. You know, everything wasn't moving yet. You know, I was a little slow on my feet, so I gave him the floor. And every time we bring it up, Floyd like, thank you, AB, you gave me a good one.
Does that feel like a win for Balbanian's Promotions as well?
Of course, because at the end of the day, I don't care who's promoting Gervonta Davis. I'm still gonna support him. Same way. You know, he's a little brother to me.
Tank been around us since he was like 17, 16. Adrien was already famous on TV and everything. We wrote him on the internet.
I'm always going to support Tank because he's my little bro. Broner maintains that Tank is still like a little brother to him. He expressed his joy whenever Tank succeeded and made it plain that he would always be there for him. According to Broner, Tank's ascent to fame has been nothing short of extraordinary, and even though a lot of people have helped him along the way, he wants to make sure his contribution is remembered. Whether Tank publicly acknowledges his influence or not, it is obvious that Broner takes pride in seeing Tank thrive and will always consider him family. Adrien Broner praises Tank Davis's skills, pointing out his power, speed, and intelligence inside the ring.
Tank got the skills to beat anybody, and he was blessed with the power to hurt anybody if he lands with a solid punch. But I don't think he should go mess with no 147 pounder no time soon. With the skills he got, he can beat anybody. But my opinion, I think he got enough on his plate at 135 pounds with the Shakurs, Ryan Garcias, Devin Haney's,
Frank Martin now.
Frank Martin, who's going to be a big name, a good name. And he should just focus on that. Teofimo, who's still one of the best lightweights out there. Even with people, talking shit about him. And
He believes Tank has the ability to dominate the lightweight division and defeat any opponent he faces. He acknowledges Tank's development over the years and attributes his success to his hard work and dedication. Broner is certain that Tank's skills are superior to those of any lightweight fighter. He sees him as a full-fledged combatant who consistently demonstrates his superiority and thinks his domination will only grow. Tank's rise was greatly aided by Floyd Mayweather's marketing of him under Mayweather Promotions, but Floyd's connection with Davis has always appeared to be more business-oriented than personal. Given that Tank has departed Mayweather Promotions, many people think his support was always motivated by financial gain rather than love or mentor.
I tell fighters, every fight isn't going to be a hands-down, amazing performance. But as long as you get by, as long as you get the victory, go get to the next one. That's all that matters, man. Teofimo is a great talent. He's a good dude, and it's a lot of talent at 135 pounds. And I think Tank should just clean all of that up. Worried about cleaning all of that up, one at a time, and then jump to 140 pounds.
Him and Regis right now for the belt.
Yeah, for sure. I think he'd beat Regis though.
Why?
His talent. His talent.
Since Tank decided to go independent, Floyd's support for him has become noticeably less enthusiastic, which begs the question of whether Floyd was ever truly happy for Tank's success, or if he was only happy as long as he could profit from it. Throughout Tank's time under Floyd's promotion, there were constant signs of tension, and Tank frequently expressed frustration with how he was being handled. Floyd's attitude toward Tank also seems to have changed, suggesting that his main interest was financial gain rather than genuine care for Tank's success. Outside of business, he would have remained supportive of him even after he quit the promotion, but his response suggests that instead of applauding Tank's independence, Floyd has come out as aloof, which suggests that his relationship with Tank was more about power and money.